I'm queen under the mountain.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back. As always, we're back again. What are we watching today, guys?
Gee, I wonder what.
The Hobbit 3. The Battle of the Five Armies, Part 2 Extended. Even though I know a few of you, or a lot of you, don't like The Hobbit, I really do enjoy the Hobbit movies. They are stretched out, but they're fun. And I love the dwarves.
I
am
enjoy
sad that
it
we're
too.
done.
I think we both do, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's a fun adventure. I think they're awesome characters.
Yeah.
Unique in their own way.
That's right.
Yeah. And with the first part that we watched, Thorin wasn't doing so well with dragon sickness, gold sickness, under the mountain in Erebor. Wasn't being too nice to his kin. The 13 dwarves that we know and love throughout the last couple movies are behind a wall. And they want to fight. And this huge battle is raging on.
That's right.
We did say that we really enjoyed the battle sequences with all the different armies, and especially with the dwarves and the elves. That was pretty cool.
That was.
Weapons.
Yeah, like how different their weapons were and how they were perfect with fighting each other with the dwarves with the spear type things, with the twirly gigs, whatever. Whatever was his name, Dane or Iron Hill or something. Or Iron Foot, I think his name is. But he would send those weapons out and deflect all the arrows. I thought that was so cool.
That was a pretty good weapon.
Yeah, and right when the orcs came around, that's when the elves and dwarves teamed up. And they're like, well, we got to fight this bigger evil.
We got to fight a bigger army.
Mm-hmm. And the leaping, the elves, like when the dwarves took their stance and put their shields up as a wall, and then the elves jumped over them. That was so cool.
Yeah.
That's always a lot of fun. So I was saying too that I do want to watch behind the scenes stuff with them at some point, because I want to do it with this, with Harry Potter, with a lot of other things that we've seen, but especially with the Tolkien universe, because Peter Jackson put so much effort, like any kind of movie, don't get me wrong, but there's so much effort and love put into this, and I love the sets, and I love the costumes, and the people are just amazing. I think they would really enjoy that.
More, right?
Yeah, so once we have more time, I think we're going to start bringing that into our channel as well, and if not, maybe just Patreon, but we'll figure that out as we go. I think it'll be fun to have it on both. But yeah, so I think we should just get into this movie. And do you remember where we left off? Yeah, Thorin was talking to Dwalin, and he was not being nice.
No,
I like Dwalin. Dwalin was really trying to get him back to reality. You know, family is more important, and your kid is more important than the gold.
Yeah,
but he wasn't having it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So let's get into it, shall we?
Yeah, we shall.
I will not hide behind a wall of stone while others fight our battles for us! It is not in my blood, Thorin.
Let's hit it.
No, it is not.
I love it.
Perfect.
Look at that hair from Aya.
Okay, yeah.
Wow, big wave.
Rally into the king.
They're sharpening it. Wow, how creative. Wow. Oh, kind of at the knees. Oh, ow!
Oh, boy.
Bring him down! Where? Him his jam bags!
Come on, turn around! Turn around! Oh, good. Oh no, he fell off. Oh, this is great. We're gonna both No, he's gonna get eaten alive. Wow, guess not.
Too old for this.
Oh, boy.
He can't get out! He's not gonna get out!
No.
Find Philly and Killy. Call them back.
No.
Oh, no.
Go up there.
Oh, no, thank God. Oh, thank God. Oh, Feely.
You son of a bitch. Right in front of him.
Oh, boy, no.
Oh, no, you're going to be next, baby.
Next.
Watch out, baby. Nice. One down, 100 to go.
Yeah.
Here we go. Now what?
See you later. Good throw.
Seems to be working. Come on, look at that.
Oh, my God.
That's great. This guy's just throwing rocks.
Oh, my God.
Oh!
Oh, no.
Watch out!
Oh, wait. Oh, no.
Oh no! Ew! Son of a gun! Oh, come on, sweetheart. Oh, great. Come on. Oh no!
Oh, no,
No, God.
no.
Nicholas! No!
No. No. Oh. Kelly. Oh, boy. Oh, that's sad. Oh.
Get him. Nothing left? Can't save her. This is horrible. Nice. This guy has got to go.
No, get him.
No.
Come on, you're a good aim.
Good.
Oh my goodness.
Look at this.
Oh no!
Oh, my God.
Jeez.
Huh.
Bye bye. Oh, good, he got the sword.
Nice.
He's so elegant. I love him.
Oh, that's neat.
Cool.
Whoa,
Learn us
hey.
another.
Stairway to heaven.
It's so good.
Ooh. The old side trick.
What? Oh. Ooh, that must
Twist
hurt.
and turn. Scream and shout.
I want my knife back.
Good.
Just some chocolate.
Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. Hey.
Yeah. Finally, some relief.
Oh, my goodness.
Come on, this guy's gotta go. Bye-bye. Nice. Anchors
like
away. Anchors away. Oh no!
Yeah.
He's gonna come back to get him.
Yeah, look at the eyes.
Oh shit! Boo! Ah! I knew it! Oh, right in his foot!
Yes.
Oh my god! You son of a! Damn it! Damn it! God damn! That was horrible! Oh god! Oh my god! He got him!
Crying out loud.
Oh, son of a! Oh my god! This relentless. Ooh, I think you really got him this time. Now you're twisted.
Bill, no, don't move. Don't move. Lie still. Oh. I am so sorry that I have led you into such peril.
No, I'm glad to have shared in your perils, Thorin. Each and every one of them.
If more people valued above gold, this world would be a merry place.
No, Thorin. Don't you dare. The eagles are here. Thorin.
Why does it hurt so much?
Because it was real.
Wasn't that sad? It was
I
so,
was
it was
so
a good
sad
movie,
with
but
ongoing sadness.
yeah, it broke my heart.
So
what did you guys think?
Emotional.
Yeah.
It's just so
That battle
emotional.
was so
Oh,
long.
it was-
Oh
yeah,
my
it was
god,
tense.
it was like never ending.
That's for sure.
I had a feeling that one or two of the dwarfs were going to die, but I didn't think it was going to be the whole line.
Yeah.
You
I know. I thought that
Thorin
really
and the
sucked.
nephews.
Wow.
Yeah. I got so mad at that. That's why I didn't want to watch this movie after I heard what happened. I'm like, I'm not going to watch it. But this whole second part was just all battle, and it was actually really well done in how they did it. And I was so mad.
What's going to happen?
I know.
But Beaufort survived, which is good. He's your favorite, so that's good. Balin survived, and we thought he was going to go first.
That's right.
You know,
I couldn't believe that they conquered that much. I
That's
mean,
right.
it was
They're
amazing
talented
right from the
dwarves,
beginning,
yeah.
right when Thorin,
Yeah.
snapped out of it and got the ball rolling,
Yeah.
so to speak.
Yeah.
I mean, the wave of just.
They're
Everybody
amazing. They're
don't like
strong
that,
and they
yeah.
work well as a unit. I mean, individually too, but yeah, they just went as a
Wow.
wave, like you
They
said. It
sure
was
did.
pretty neat. It was pretty cool. And
Legolas
Yeah.
was just so fantastic. And
yeah,
Yeah,
I love him in any kind of situation because we know he's going to be
Yeah,
okay
yeah.
for Lord of the Rings. That I was crying. I was laughing so hard when he was upside down in that bat, just
Oh
going,
my gosh. It was like that.
Oh my
Yeah.
god! And then just
Oh,
the rows of them
And it
just
was
being
like that.
and then
demolished.
just one long cut. It goes another angle, and then you have another long cut, taking more down. Oh my god, that was killing me. And then
That
when
was fantastic.
He was fighting Bolg. Oh, I hate you, Bolg, but I know
Yes.
it happens in the books where the dwarves have to die. Horrible, but because he took Killy out, and it got really bad. But anyways, it was funny how when Legolas is fighting Bolg, and they're on that bridge, and the bridge collapses, and Legolas just bounces on those stones.
Oh,
Just
yeah, I saw
taking-
that up and up. Stepping stones.
Like,
They were stepping stones.
Such a cool scene, and there's so many. Every scene with Legolas is just amazing. He gets over 5 stars. He's just so fun to watch.
Oh my gosh.
I was so mad. How did you feel?
But I love the way the folk from Lake Town even just conquered the women, and
Oh,
you know,
the
and then
women,
Alfred, you know, dressing up as a woman
Oh
to,
my God.
to not
I know
fight.
he's like a spineless character, but I love how you love him because he is for what he is. He is a really good actor, and he's good at his role.
I
And,
put all
really
the
like
gold
him.
in his dress.
That was funny.
funny.
and again, I never saw this movie all the way through because I didn't want to say it before. Now I can, but because I knew what happened, I got so mad at that. And I know it's cheesy and stupid, but I was like, I can't kill them. And Feely too, like, because Feely, the characters are really built up, but Feely isn't as built up as Keely and Thorin, in my opinion. So Feely was like so devastated, and then when Keely died, I was like numb, and I'm like, okay, I don't really care anymore. And then I'm like, there's no way they're gonna kill Thorin. At the end, I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? I hate this movie.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah, but at least
But
he
now
killed
his
Azog,
kin
yeah.
will be Ironfoot.
I think Ironfoot, Ironhill. I think it's Ironfoot. Yeah, Dane, I think his name is.
So Dane
and that's
will
his
be
cousin.
king.
Yeah. And I
So
know.
he fought so hard, and now it's going to his cousin. Well, at least it's going to family.
Yeah,
That's
and
right.
I guess he had to do that because at least he took out Azog because he was the leader of that
Yes.
whole
Oh, yeah.
thing. And once he's gone, like, I know everyone's still fighting, but he was the major lead. Kind of like, not like Sauron, but, you know, once you take out Sauron, like, all the enemies are like,
Right.
yeah. But he needed to take him out.
Hopefully they'll give some gold to Lake Town.
It was just so
yeah,
sad.
you
Yeah,
can
I
go
think
back
at
there,
this
yeah.
point, hopefully they'll be
Yeah.
nice. Hopefully they'll be nice. The
couple
Lake Town
of
people have been through so much, and so many of them died. And there's only so many of them.
Yeah.
And in the beginning of this battle, from the first part, when just the few men that are surrounded by all these elves and stuff in this big battle, and Thranduil was like, "Your men can stand down, Bard, because my army has it," because he knows that he has the talented warriors. But yeah, there's just a small amount of them. Women and children are still at Dale, the ruins of Dale. And then they're getting attacked by orcs and trolls and whatever else, goblins.
Yeah.
It's like never ending. But
Yeah, but they turned
for
around
sure.
and said, "That's it. We're going for it."
yeah. I loved all the battle scenes though with the dwarves going through, and it was so fun seeing how dramatic it was when the bell broke down the wall and then there's slow motion running. I'm like, ooh yeah, like
Their
this did a lot of
hair.
slow motion, their hair's flowing
Yeah.
all rugged and they're yeah, that was a good scene.
Yeah.
But I just love how it just V-necked into that and then
Oh my gosh.
yeah, that wave again. And
I thought if
just love
anyone
that
was
scene.
going to pass away, I didn't think it was going to be Keely.
I
I
know.
thought he was going to be the heir.
Yeah. That would have been
That's
cool
right,
because
yeah.
then, like, elves and dwarves probably would have got along over
Yeah,
time. Who
that's
knows?
right.
You know? Because I kind of thought the same thing. I'm like, oh, well, that'll be good for, you know, all those past bad histories with them.
Sure.
And hopefully, you know, everything would be merry after that. But I'm sure it wouldn't be that simple. But yeah, I know. Like, they killed a whole freaking Durin line.
Oh,
Da-da. Well, now he has a cousin, so... And I think Thorin, of course, has a sister who is Feely and Keely's mother. So I'm assuming she's around somewhere. Yay! So my battery died again. Yay! What else is new? So I was saying that we had a few comments asking about how we felt about Bilbo and Thorin, and I do believe that they have a very strong, wonderful friendship, and they
Yeah,
really do
yeah.
love each other as friends. But at the end, I think it was Balin that Bilbo was talking to, and he's like, he was more than that. But I think, you know, I really just truly think they have such a good, caring friendship
Absolutely.
at the
I
end.
think so too.
Yeah.
And then Thorin, when he was dying, he was saying, you know, he was thanking him, and he was,
burglar, yeah.
yeah, but he
Master
was really
burglar.
thanking him for, you know,
Yeah.
trying to communicate to him that how much he has to, you know, forget about the gold and it's about the
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
True.
And
It would be a merry place if people worried more about or cared more about family than gold.
That's right.
That was a really good point, but oh, I hated how they had to go.
Oh,
I don't care how
geez,
cheesy
that
or
was
stupid
really-
that is, but I was just so mad that all three had to go. I was like, that sucks.
devastated.
Yeah,
No, I know.
I-
And even Gandalf, I know he's a wizard, but he is kick butt.
Oh, he is so
Yeah,
awesome.
Oh my God.
He is so amazing.
Yeah, he is. Oh,
I love how they tied this into the Lord of the Rings too. Of course, with the ending with Bilbo
Yeah,
older,
that's great.
yeah, that's right.
and then greeting Gandalf through the door. You can just hear him, and I love how Thranduil was talking to Legolas and saying, "Look for Strider. You'll figure out his name."
Yes.
Yeah.
That was kind of neat how they tied that in. I'm sure that wasn't in the book, because Legolas wasn't in the book either. They just added him in, because he's just such an epic character. That's
wow.
great. Yeah.
Yes.
One thing that I don't think we really talked about too much, because we are more centered on the dwarves watching it, because again, like, it's mainly about the dwarves and Bilbo, but the whole fact where we kept getting these side scenes with Saruman where he was coming into being, you know, and those scenes were pretty intense too. And that's where we do our full reactions as well, because our Patreon keeps us going, and with the full reactions we can just have everything there, because 10 minutes isn't a lot, and I know we are always freaking out, and this movie is going to be hard to edit too, so but I love doing it, and it's just so sad. And even though I feel everything with you guys, especially like since I knew it was going to happen, I was dreading. My heart was racing right before Philly. I'm like, oh god, when they're splitting up, I'm like, this sucks. I hate this. I'm trying to act cool about it, and I was like, I hate it. I know, like, I can just imagine what you guys were feeling, but now editing, I can't imagine like how you guys were reacting during everything. Yeah. So sad, but
wow, that's really...
Yeah, again, with the whole battle scene with Thorin and his best warriors going onto Ravenhill and slaughtering all these orcs and goblins and whatnot that were there. They were so good. Like, that was actually a really cool scene. Them on the ram/goats, same thing. Yeah. And just all the battle sequences they did. And even though they're a bit smaller, they're super strong people, and they're very brave and awesome. So that whole scene was cool, and I just knew it was going to happen. So I was like... There
was a great scene though, going down in the river where it was ice filled, and you know they're
going down with their
rams.
The whole like trek from Erebor to Ravenhill was so freaking cool. I believe that is an extended scene, because I did see bits and pieces. I probably saw them online a long time ago.
I was like, come on, it's never ending.
Yeah, that's why I got so annoyed, because like that scene was so cool, and no matter what, they were able to go where they were going, like shooting down that troll, riding him like a bridge over the broken water, and I'm like, oh, they can get through anything. Over on that one troll.
Oh my god,
that was hilarious.
That was good.
They've been through peril, like so many crazy events, like this entire adventure. I'm like, there's no way. They've been through worse. And the whole funeral thing, like, made it worse. I'm like, I don't want to see that either.
That was something, yeah.
And another nerdy thing too, or just a cheesy thing, but like, it sucked because Tara wasn't there, so I don't know if she was able to be like pay her respects either, you know? So it was like, then what is she doing? Because she was banished from her kingdom, and now she's screwed. That's a laugh. It sucks, but
you know, Legolas is not going back either. So
so maybe they'll go together or something. Yeah. We didn't see her in Lord of the Rings, but again, they did this after that, and she was probably written in. But who knows? Because she might have been left behind because Legolas in the Lord of the Rings volunteered to help be part of the Fellowship. You know,
right?
So maybe she's in the picture somewhere. But just so many feels. So many feels. So we need something happy now. And I don't want this world to end because I love it. So I think we will do behind the scenes stuff now and again, along with Harry Potter, because I don't want those worlds to disappear. You know, they're not going to disappear. They'll always be in our hearts, but it's always fun to relive and be like, yay. Oh, yeah, you too. We love you so much. Keep it going.
And what about Bilbo when he came back home?
It's like, I know, it's so home.
Hey, who are you?
Going for how long? 30 months?
30 months, they said.
Hey.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a long time. So, and he didn't tell anyone. He just said, I'm going on an adventure. And he's running with his contract.
So you can go for how long?
And it's always good to keep your contract, because they don't have scanners or phones that take pictures or have proof of, that they had a contract. But I was pretty impressed he had that towards the end. Yeah, all the way through. And it's still pretty together. So that's right. Pretty nice.
He is neat at heart.
Makes
everything nice and tight.
A lot to take in with this movie. So, as a whole, what do you think? Was it fun? You liked it? Not liked it? Be honest. Yeah, you guys are so good.
So I don't think it was fun.
This movie made me really mad. If it was a happy ending and everything worked out well.
What do you mean, the whole Hobbit
adventure?
Oh yeah, it was really
I
good.
love the dwarves. I love their camaraderie. They're just, all together, all for one. Even though they weren't for what Thorin was doing, when he had the dragon sickness. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think they still stuck together. They didn't want to.
Yeah.
But they did.
They did, yeah. Once he was over the dragon sickness, how Keeley really confronted him about it. And you just saw a look in Thorin's eye. I thought that was a nice moment.
That was
family, I thought that was really sweet.
He was like, yes, finally.
Yeah.
Finally,
and he was the only one who stood up and really got... Well, Dwalin did too, but Philly was the only one who got really angry and said, it can't be this way. Like, we have to... I'm not going to have them fight our battles.
And I think he can do that because he was, he's related to him.
If everyone was happy at the end and survived, a perfect world of mine, it would be better, but... But it was still fun. I still enjoy these
It was
movies.
good,
Yeah.
very good. But it was
And I
so
finally saw
sad.
this third movie. Yeah, I know.
Even when,
Still watching it again.
Thorin died and he was fighting, when Azog died and went under the water, and then he goes and he's showing his eyes, and his eyes
I just
closed.
slowly felt that.
I'm like, dude, Thorin, go up those stairs. What are you doing in the
Right,
water?
look
Just
at
go.
I know. When he's
As it was
proud, he's like, he's
refreezing.
going to freeze to death. I'm going to watch him die. I'd be like, okay, I'm going to stand over here, and
That's
you
right,
can
I don't
freeze over
trust
there,
him.
and I can still see you from here. It's all good. And if you're just floating towards me, I'm going to be like, oh, maybe I'll go over here instead. And then
right.
stabby,
Look,
stab,
look,
stab,
look,
stab.
look.
The ice. But the one of like hang out below
Oh
you.
my
It's like,
God.
I really wish that. Well, first of all, Feely, it just sucked because there was build-up. They were all fighting and everything, but
And then when
he
they
just
went
died
their
so
separate
easily at that
ways.
point. I was so mad. And then when they went their
they did.
separate ways,
When
yeah.
they went their separate ways, I was kind of like, oh boy, he's
They
going to
were
get it
about
in
that.
the hallway or something like
Yeah.
that. In one of those alleys, but
Yeah. And I just hated it because I was in such denial, and I was like, la 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 la. I'm like, oh my god, are you kidding me? They killed
Yeah.
Billy. But with Keely too, when he went and he saved Tario, like I thought he would. But Bolg is a huge, strong orc. He's related to Azog, a son or I don't know what he is, but he's also a strong warrior. And that whole battle with them trying to, even Tario, like trying to fight him, they were just showing how strong Bolg is, and neither of them could take him on. You know, but Legolas could. I wish Legolas
Yeah, that's
was
for
there.
sure.
Should have
He
been
came
there. God
through.
darn it. Yeah. The dwarves have Erebor, so they're under the mountain.
That's right.
The orcs don't
Okay.
have it. Thank you so much for watching,
Yes,
and we'll
aw,
see you
so
very
sad.
soon, as always.
Bye.
Bye.
I really did like Alfred though.
I know.
Yeah.
You want this one? Da-da-da-da. Mom gets the sword. Ching, 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 ching.
Ding.
I'm going to pretend I'm on
I'm that
that
big,
big,
gonna be
whatever
on-
it was,
the big troll
or-
thingy. Who's gonna fight? I'll be
I'll be careful with it.
I'm Thorin.
I'll be careful with it.
Let's go get him!
I'm Thorin, the Hobbit.
And I'm on the
My
troll
prop.
thingy.
And go.
Don't cut my hat off, please.
Thanks, guys.